To Goodwill. Oh wow, look at the color of this car. This is cool. That is beautiful. That's a Mustang. Dang, that is beautiful. Alright, we're gonna go in here. I think they don't open for another 5 minutes. Check this out. Not only is there this sweet Stang over here, it's like a full-on car show going on over here. I have to go over here and check it out as we creep. Yeah, I see some old-timey. Oh my god, look at this truck. That is a beaut. Oh my gosh. There's like a couple Corvettes. This beautiful old red truck. That's probably one of my favorite cars, is the old truck. Oh, I think I'm blocking the... I think she was going to try and park here. Sorry about that. Yeah, these are gorgeous. And there's this one here. That is pretty. Yeah, those are super nice. Wow, that's like a Model T or something. Which makes sense because they got the auto parts store back in here too. That old one though. Look at the white walls on that bad boy. Oh, it looks like they've got an event set up over here maybe. Yeah, these are beautiful. I wasn't sure if I was supposed to go in here because they do have cones and stanchioned off, but I think I'll just creep through. AutoZone, a lot of these parts stores are having trouble staying open too. Yeah, that was neat. A little mini car show. Look at this Mazda too. This thing's old school. Alright, what a neat parking lot here at AutoZone. I think they're at the Bake's Hope Shop, or Hope's Bake Shop back there, which is like a bakery. I've had their cookies. They're pretty dang good. Alright. There's a line for Goodwill. Yep, there is a line for Goodwill. I think we might come back. I think I might go to like an antique store or something like that instead. That was neat seeing that. All those old cars. Yeah, they're not quite open yet, and we're just random creeping, so I'm gonna come back probably. Maybe not. Cool seeing those old-timey cars though. I just realized I never did the intro. We'll do a long one for good measure. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you. That's right, you and old-timey looking good on this random creep day. Yeah, we're random creeping. We've done some creeping before the intro this time, a little different. But who knows what's going to happen. Stay tuned. I've had some coffee. I know, it's weird. Normally we start with me getting my ugly mug full of caffeine, but today we're doing a little different. Stay tuned. Random creep day. We'll see how long this weather lets us. But you guys are the best for being here. Yep. Already did a little creeping before the intro this morning. A little different, but old-timey. Looking good. Current time, 10:10. On the dot. I actually said the time right this time. I can't believe it. Watch it go back now. I get to see the big hand just flipping back like, oh no you don't. Anyways, always good to see old-timey. Like I said, the weather here is a little weird today with these clouds kind of messing with us. Not sure what's the rest of the day is going to bring or how long we're going to be able to creep, but old-timey looking good. All right. Noticed this the other day, the big open sign that was not on. Got Mr. J's here, Bar and Grill, which is a very nice looking building. But I did notice it's for lease. So not quite sure if they're going to keep it this business or not, but they do have a for lease sign up. So it looks like it is possibly for sale or for rent. I do have some artwork in here, and my mom is actually friends with the former owners, so for good measure I wanted to just kind of document it. And this is right next to where the old Goodwill is, which is now the market, big supermarket. So yeah, we'll see. Another one bites the dust kind of thing. They do have their neon up still. Nice outdoor seating. I think this was once called Spud Monkeys as well, which I went here for breakfast one time when it was the Spud Monkeys, and I didn't really care for it. But yeah, I noticed the big open sign was not on. Welcome to Mr. J's. For some reason, I always thought it was called Mrs. J's. Oh, look at this. We got Damian Lillard here. He's got his autograph. No longer a Blazer. Yeah, this whole area is kind of changing. Changing quick. Got the old gas station across the street, which was a car lot for a while. Furniture Connection is now gone. This business is now gone. I think this was the Spud Monkeys, actually, now that I think about it. I could be wrong. Or no, maybe this was all part of the furniture store. Yeah, I think this was all part of the Furniture Connection. So this whole area is like pretty desolate. Not really much going on. There is a newer pub over here though. But yeah, this area has definitely seen better days. Yeah, this was all the Furniture Connection. Peek the camera in here for just a second. Yeah, this is all empty now. So yeah, we'll see if that stays a bar or what's going on, but most of these buildings have all changed. Yeah, I think that was actually just the furniture place over there, and then this was the Spud Monkeys over on this side. I could be wrong. I remember when this was Goodwill. Alright, I'll keep you guys posted as I tried to do. It kept creeping because the rain's subsided for a moment, but we got this estate sale. I just gotta creep up this big hill. Will it be worth it? I don't know, but there's another sign for a garage sale as well, so a couple of them. Thought might be have better luck finding Simpson stuff, or who knows what kind of miscellaneous junk. It's always fun. What's the sign say? So close you can almost taste it. Nice. Alright, there's a few. There's one on this side, and there's one on this side, and I am winded. And they're going to be doing this, looks like, all weekend. And I want to be respectful for folks that might not want to be on camera, so if I see anything good, I'll show you, but other than that, kind of want to be respectful for folks. But I also noticed this big frog in the yard. That is so cool. Look at that guy made of tires. Hypno Toad. Don't look into his eyes. Albert Einstein. This is pretty cool too. I'm not sure what city that is, but if that's Portland, that's pretty neat. Yeah, they got a bunch of neat stuff. I noticed they have a bunch of DVDs, or not DVDs, VHS and DVDs. Dustin Hoffman. Tootsie. That was a funny roll. I guess everybody does drag once, right? Even Bugs did it. Pretty cool. Alright, we'll creep over to the one. I guess this one goes back a little farther too. These guys saw me filming. They're like, what's your channel? And I told him, and he was all decked out. He's like, I got all this stuff in the free box. Yeah, the Kreeper on YouTube if you guys ever get bored. Okay. You guys have a great day. You too. I love a good deal, so I couldn't stop. You know, I had to stop. Right. Oh, look at this too, Mrs. Doubtfire. That's a classic. Alright, I always like it when garage sales put out the free stuff box. That's always cool. Looks like we got some puzzles as well, which I've always liked to do, but I've never been good at. 1,000 pieces would take me years. Again, I want to be respectful to people that might not want to be on video, but did you guys check out the channel? Hopefully you did. Wow, they got a ton of Oregon duck stuff. That's cool. Always good to see Donald. Oh, I got a full on this side too. Some baskets and stuff. Oh, they got comics and CDs. Very cool. Some old Disney. Bunch of CDs. They do have some more DVD or VHS. Nice. I was just thinking about this because they just remade Happy Gilmore 2. That's a good one. Stop smiling at me, Schwan. Gotta love Adam, dude. Everything with the green dot, $2. Got this big skull here too. Yeah, this is neat, man. I love garage selling and antiquing. Oh, these are old school. Check these out. The Tom and Jerry, A&W, or maybe Dairy Queen. Nice. Alright. I love being nosy. These are nice. These like big captain jackets. I guess it's like a full-on life vest. It's like a coat life vest. And they have all these, I think they call them clamshells. Oh, the Disney. Oh, Pinocchio. Nice. Wonder if they have any Simpsons. Pete's Dragon. Huh. Alright, there's a few more little sections over here too. Of stuff. Hot Wheels tub included. In fact, I just ran into the folks that I believe own Mount Hood Theater. She's like, it's you again. Are you following me? I said, I am. No. I got a ton of little plushies too. So, I think there's another estate sale up the way. Oh, look at this. Old school. Cabbage Patch. Always reminds me of Garbage Pail Kids, which these ones came first, though. And they always had that, like, smell to them. Classic. Nostalgia. Alright, we're going to go creep around and see if we can find another sale. They do have some cool stuff. Come down here and check it out. Some Curious George. Alright. It's a neat garage, too.
Yeah.
This is cool.
The firewood last a while.
That's neat. Alright, moving on, guys. This is neat, though. I like it when folks, you know, give other folks a chance to... What is the old saying? One man's junk and is another man's treasure. And I think there's another sale maybe up this way, depending upon how much of a hill it is. I might try. But it is also starting to kind of sprinkle a little bit. So, always can't, what is it? Can't miss the opportunity to get a good deal. Got a flyover. These things are no joke. A couple of them a day. Here's a relic in this free box. Look at this Discman, Sony Discman. That's crazy. I wonder if there's a CD in it. Nope. Yep. I definitely remember having those. They'd always skip even though they didn't say they wouldn't. Back in the creeper cave now. Yeah, it started sprinkling. And I just watched the little satellite on Google and they said, yep, 80% chance in the next hour of rain. So back in the creeper cave now. Gonna have some lunch. And check this out. I don't think I showed this at the little garage sale. But if you see the sign there, or the insignia, Barbie. And my good friends that own Let's Play Again Toys, Jose and his wife collect Barbie, and they gifted me with a ton of Simpsons stuff the other day, so I'm going to bring them this pretty soon. It was in the free box. I think this piece even folds down. I think he'll get a kick out of that. It's a Hot Wheels from, I think it said 2000, something like that on there. That's going to do it. As the rain comes down. Love you guys. Make sure you say hello. Leave me a comment. I always like hearing what you guys have to say. Till next time. Creeper out for now. Peace. Peace.
Creeps, the rest of more.